If you look at the last 14 years, you usually get a quadruple after a halving. So Bitcoin right now is trading 57,000. I'm not sure where it'll be on or about April 20th when the halving actually takes place. But let's say it's at 50,000. That would imply over 18 months from the halving a $200,000 Bitcoin price. So the price is going up primarily because there's not a lot of supply out there. And yet you're seeing these Bitcoin ETFs coming into the marketplace with 12 to 14 times what's available in terms of what the network is producing every single day. And so that's why you're seeing this price squeeze. And of course, you do have people that don't believe in Bitcoin that are short Bitcoin. And so they're getting wrecked right now. And I think that's the combination of why you're seeing such great price appreciation.
Everyone is getting rich in crypto. It's not too late. But everyone, crypto is in a raging bull market, and rest assured, it's not too late. I think there's plenty more upside to go. If you follow the right people, you can change your life. Bookmark this video, give this video a like. I want to change your life with this video. I mean, I don't want you to miss the most life-changing opportunity of our time. Bitcoin just made a new all-time high in Norway. What is this, like the 18th currency that Bitcoin has made a new all-time high in? And guys, these are not some tiny countries that you've never heard of. 14 of these make up 13% of the world's population, 7% of the world's GDP. Argentina is leading the scoreboard with 254% inflation rate. That's crazy. It's almost as if Bitcoin was designed for this, and it's only going to accelerate. So let this be a reminder to you. It's not Bitcoin going up, it's the fiat currencies going down. So long as governments are printing fiat, Bitcoin will be skyrocketing. End of story. We're now like 1, 2, 3 months out from the Bitcoin ETFs getting approved. Guess what? BlackRock's ETF had the largest volume day life to date. BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF just broke 1 billion in trading volume in one day. Taking a look at the sum of ETFs, over 3.24 billion in that day. BlackRock over a billion, Grayscale almost a billion. Take a look at these numbers. And the outflows, the selling from Grayscale's GBTC. Yesterday, GBTC had its lowest outflow yet so far. The selling pressure is drying up. Fidelity now recommends a 1 to 3% crypto allocation in your portfolio. Gateway Drug. What happens when that 1 to 3% becomes 3 to 6%? Slowly, then suddenly. You need to follow the right people. You need to stay in tune with the market. This is something we do on a daily basis because you're about to see cryptocurrency traders get euphorically lazy. Life-changing wealth does that to you. Don't rest on your laurels. Continue to double down and go hard in crypto, learning every day. The difference between a $1 million crypto portfolio and a 10 million crypto portfolio is how hard you work when you're up. Smash the like button if you agree with this. Understand where this market is going. Bitcoin has never hit an all-time high before the halving. But will this time be different? Well, Bitcoin's halving is just over 50 days away. Is this time different? Comment your thoughts in the comment section below. My thoughts? DC investors' thoughts? Look, I don't know, but we just opened up crypto to the largest capital market on the planet via the Bitcoin ETF and hopefully soon an Ethereum ETF. So yeah, I think keep an open mind that this time could indeed be somewhat different. I mean, Bitcoin is now a popular issue on the world's stage. It's now a US presidential election issue.
But isn't the next logical step for you to embrace Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin obviously is decentralized. The government can't get its hands on it. What about Bitcoin and all the young people, including African Americans, who are very interested in it?
Well, a lot of people are doing it. I always liked one currency. I call it a currency. I like the dollar. But a lot of people are doing it. And frankly, it's taken a life of its own. You probably have to do some regulation, as you know. But many people are embracing it. And more I'm seeing people wanting to pay Bitcoin. And you're seeing something that's interesting. So
the macro conditions for Bitcoin and crypto are incredibly strong. Bitcoin and all investable assets will boom in this environment. Listen.
This is not just a bull run in the United States. We're seeing some of the European markets hit record all-time highs. You're seeing Japan reach all-time highs since 1989, 1990. That market could be moving into a whole new secular bull market. So, and a lot of people have been saying that this rally is narrow, that it's only like the Magnificent Seven. We used to talk about FANG, but it really is a lot more. we're getting new highs in many different pockets of the market. And a barometer that you don't hear a lot of people talk about is the S&P advanced decline line. And that is confirming the breakout in the S&P 500.
And by the way, being bullish, that's the counter narrative still. Most prominent talking heads are bearish, like JP Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon. He says that he's preparing for a crash. Listen to this.
I know you said in fourth quarter earnings that last month that inflation may be stickier, rates may be higher than the markets expect. Is that still your base case? And what's kind of fueling that more cautious tone right now?
Yeah, so the way I look, remember in 1972 you felt great too, and before any crash you felt great, and then so things changed. So you got to look ahead. And I do think there are things out there which kind of concerning, we've got an eye on. And why are we doing so well? A lot of it's fiscal spending, and fiscal spending has a multiplier too. So I just think it may not come down that quick, and people may be surprised. So when people talk about, the market, this kind of price in a soft landing, that may very well happen. But, the odds at 70 or 80%, I would give you half of that. That's all.
Look, guys, either Jamie Dimon is playing dumb, purposefully deceiving, or he just hasn't done the homework. If you do the homework, this is what you realize. Anthony Scaramucci and Joe Kernan on CNBC.
Like you said, it became very clear to me the first time I did any homework at all, and it was an hour. That's all it took. And it's a little bit frustrating. I think most people, and it's so easy to be negative on Bitcoin and just call it beanie babies. But I know that they haven't, I don't think Charlie Munger, I'm almost certain they've never really just looked at a chapter on exactly what the asset is and how it works, or the properties of money over 4,000 years, because there's like 6 or 7 things, and you can just, money isn't always backed by a government. It's used by society to account for what you do, so you can exchange it for what someone else does. It's that simple, and you can see the properties of it, and it's so elegant. It makes so much sense that I just wish they would do the homework, just like you. That's your answer now. They need to do the homework. You don't even argue.
Just do the homework. But gold is a $16 trillion asset, and Bitcoin has a lot of the same properties as gold. And I would make a case that it's better than gold because it's easier to move around. It should trade to at least half of that. It's at $1 trillion right now, and so that would be an 8x. And again, that's from now until 2030. So just go back to 1971 when we pulled ourselves off the gold standard. The U.S. dollar's lost 98% of its purchasing power in 52 years. And so Satoshi Nakamoto in the white paper basically said, look, maybe they're drunk driving with the money, and maybe we can create a decentralized system where the assets are harder. And, this decentralized, fully transparent currency is definitely going to rise in value. And again, maybe it won't be the currency standard for the world, but it certainly could replace gold or be alongside of gold as a store of value. And I certainly, Larry, thinks that. Right. Otherwise, he wouldn't be out there with his ETF.
Look, guys, it's not just Bitcoin anymore. You guys need to follow accounts like ours to tell you about the next opportunities in the cryptocurrency market. I'm bullish on Bitcoin, but I'm bullish on Ethereum. I'm bullish on altcoins. Ethereum is currently sitting in the $3,000 range. The Deacon upgrade is 21 days away for Ethereum. A potential spot ETH ETF approval is coming in May. Is ETH about to go parabolic? Think about it like this. The total altcoin market just completed a successful retest of the accumulation zone. There will be dips along the way, but this run is far from over. Hold tight and enjoy the ride. This chart will allow you to make obscene amounts of money in the coming months, not with leverage, but with patience. So how do I know that we're in a raging bull market that most people will miss out on? How do I know that there's more upside to go? Well, let's put it this way. A crazy shit show of an MMA fight between the biggest crypto influencers took place in an overrun prison in Mexico City, Mexico.
Welcome back to our condemned prison here in Mexico City. We've got a little bit more action coming your way tonight, and we're very pleased to bring you a selection of IFC Influencer Fight Club matches tonight.
Cardano Bull, Crypto Crow, KO'd an NFL player. Cardano pumped 5%.
7 feet, 265 pounds.
Moon Daddy seems
Scary.
so small, but he's 6'5".
I know, isn't that ridiculous? Well, unsurprisingly, the 7-foot-tall giant was successful with a clubbing right hand.
BitBoy Ben Armstrong won the whole thing, beating up the Sonic Obama meme coin founder.
Oh, it's a 1-minute third round. That's amazing.
BitBoy,
It's a literal sprint.
I mean, BitBoy wants this guy dead. BitBoy wants the Inu Sonic Obama token fried. Dead, bro. He's not fucking around. He's coming out here looking like H3H3 on a mission. Oh! This man is out for blood. I've never seen such ferocious fighting. It's like Tyson in his
Facial
prime.
expressions.
This is incredible.
13
Never
seconds
in my
left.
life.
I think that Ben Armstrong is going to take it via monumental clubbing right hands.
How does this feeling of winning a fight compare to other things that you've done in your life?
Well, it's the most rewarding thing I've ever done. How to summon everything inside you didn't know you had. It's something that to do.
What did he say?
All of these crazy shenanigans happened. I myself almost got knocked out by the host of the whole thing, and the cryptocurrency market didn't dump because of all this. It pumped. Amazing. Subscribe to our channel, join our team. I'll see you tomorrow, my friends.
A physical metaphor